Welcome out to Riversport Adventure Park. Dave Morris alongside Mike Knopp, Executive Director of the Oklahoma City Boathouse Foundation. And Mike, last week you joined us in studio to talk about the pump track being put on by Velo Solutions just to the north of Riversport Rapids, and here we are. That didn't take long.
No, it came together pretty quickly. These guys are really efficient and they're really talented at what they do.
What are we looking at, sir?
Well, this is a really unique bike park here in that we have all these, there's really multiple different ways you can go through this. It's an asphalt pump track, which means is it's for anything with wheels. So last night we did a little preview and we had people on mountain bikes, BMX bikes, skateboards, scooters. So there's really something for everyone here. And it's very, very smooth. It's a lot of fun. There's only two other like it in the country. And so I was sort of amazed. Word really got out. We didn't announce this. It was some people follow Velo Solutions, and then also just some chatter via social media, and this place was packed. And so we let everyone try it for free.
I was talking with Greg and with John Riggs back here. Velo Solutions, they kind of have they're like rock stars of the industry, especially in Europe. But as you mentioned, they're well known here too.
Well, they are. I mean, the guys themselves are professional riders, either in mountain biking or skateboarding, and so they're really good at what they do. And then they work really hard, and it's kind of an art in terms of they did this by hand, with the asphalt. And just got it perfectly sculpted. We actually have a mirror image. There's really two tracks in one here, and so we can have races, and there's a timing sensor embedded in the track. And so just a lot of variety for a ride out here.
Just like we've seen across Riversport Adventure Park, a lot of thought went into this. He mentioned there are two tracks. It's kind of butterflied, right? They're mirrored side by side.
That's exactly right. So you start over here at this starting platform, and then you go all the way down, and one rider can go to the right, one go to the left, and really get a race. Or or you can just do like I said, a big long ride through the whole thing. This is the largest one in the U.S. for this kind of track, and so it's pretty expansive, and it'll wear you out going through it a few times, but it's a lot of fun.
A few times. I'd probably be worn out halfway through it. All right, so what's the future of this? When do the events come online here?
Well, I mean, the first thing is we're going to finish up. We've got some concrete to lay this week, and then really open it for the public this coming weekend. It'll be part of your Riversport Adventure Pass if you come down, or you could just buy a pass just for the day to use this if you have your own bike, just kind of an access pass, or you can rent one of our bikes. So all of that starts this coming weekend. And then beyond that, we got events planned for the fall. We're going to have some professional riders in here in the fall, which is going to be exciting, really tying it into our fall festival that we're going to be announcing soon. It's what we see it as a tremendous complement to what we have right over here with Riversport Rapids, and people coming and going rafting and then coming over here and doing this, and all very active and fun adventures. So.
Very good. A lot coming on this weekend. I believe they have Glow coming up again this weekend on Friday night. Yeah,
Glow is coming back, so live music and great food and a movie. We're going to show a movie on the side of the finish line tower. Goonies this week, so classic movie. It's a lot of fun. So like I said, you can come listen to some music, go watch a movie, have a beer, have a great meal, and that's all Friday night. It's also coinciding this week. We have the national championship coming in, and what's really interesting about this is already the athletes are arriving, and there's sprint athletes and slalom athletes. So first time ever that we can have these two events are hosted in the same place at the same time. In fact, we have a couple crossover athletes who are going to be doing sprint kayaking and then jumping on whitewater. So yeah.
All right, very good. And if that wasn't enough, the Olympics kick off in Rio on Friday night, opening ceremonies, and I believe Greg was telling me that some of the rafting and rowing events begin over the weekend.
Yes, it's all coming up this weekend, opening ceremonies, like you said, and you can go online and find all the specific times. But, it's really cool because Oklahoma City really has a big footprint in rowing in terms of the number of athletes that have come through here, through our Olympic training site over the last few years, who are going to be in the Olympics. And specifically, we've got 6 who have been training here that will represent the U.S., in addition to the kayakers who qualified here in the whitewater Olympic trials, and then the sprint athletes that have trained here as well, and Paralympians. So really a lot of people to watch, and it should be a lot of fun.
And we'll showcase and get into a little bit more of that next week as the Olympics kick off on Friday night. In the meantime, the pump track here coming online later this weekend. Mike, congrats. Looks great.
Well, it's just a start. It is very exciting. I think people are going to love it. People really from all over the region are finding out about it. We had people from outside of Oklahoma City come stop by yesterday, and so it's like Riversport Rapids. I think it will draw people here, and then we see ways to expand this too into the future, adding additional bike elements and really just kind of getting this started.
All right, very good. More information can be found on the website at riversportokc.org. Mike, thanks.
Thank you.